Hi there, this is Ben Baxter from Accent Software. Going to do another demo session today, this time focusing on Dynamics NAV and the ability to connect it to handheld scanners. So handheld scanners and barcoding are a big way of automating processes within your shop or your warehouse to help people be more accurate, more timely, and just get information entered into the system correctly. So what I'm going to cover today is all about that. I am going to try to focus on just one part of it just to keep the video short. If there's enough interest, I'd be happy to go into other aspects of the system, how it can relate to production, how it can relate to receiving products in, that sort of thing. Today we're just going to talk about shipping, the ability to have people record what they've picked and add that information to a sales order, all from a handheld. In my hand today, I have a handheld device. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully that comes out okay. The product I'm also using is emulated on my screen. So as I click on my device, when I click buttons, if I click on the inquiry, it will pull up parts of the screen. So as I scan barcoded information, so we'll scan here, I have an item barcode, so we'll scan that. It's going to then read the barcode, do its search, and pull up that information from my Dynamics NAV system. So in this case, I scanned an item, a side panel. It tells me the quantity that I have available at this particular location. So in this case, 50, and it tells me what bin that information is in. I can also pull up more information, so I can click on transactions. I can take a look at a picture. So just to show you what buttons I'm clicking, these bottom buttons are what pulls up the information. So there I can see a picture of this metal side panel. I can see what transactions have happened within NAV, and I can see the overall details. So that's kind of how that's working. I'm going to start clicking buttons and scanning from the device, so you won't see me use the mouse much. But the system can be, because I have it emulated on the screen, clicked through with a mouse on the screen. I'm going to just use the scanner. I have in front of me a sales order document with the barcode up at the top and the items that I'm going to use with their related bin information, and I have barcodes for all the bins as well. So we're going to jump into it. So I'm going to click on the shipping module since I have a sales document in front of me. And so what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to scan the document. I could just do a search on the gun or on the scanner, but in this case I have the barcode in front of me. I simply scan it. It's going to do the search. It's going to say, hey, here's the sales order that you just scanned. Here are the items on it. So in this case, you can match what's on the handheld device with what's on the printed report of what items are outstanding. Now you'll notice all of the quantities to ship defaulted into 0. That's because I haven't done anything on this document. I've simply created it and printed it. Now I need to start recording what I'm grabbing and what I'm packaging up for shipment. So the first thing I'm going to do is scan the bin. You can see at the bottom it gives you a guide on what to do. So please scan the bin first. So I'm going to go ahead and scan the bin that I'm pulling my items out of. Again, the system is updated there at the bottom with the bin I scanned, and then I go ahead and scan the item. And so now it's going to flash up a picture. I optionally had it flash up the picture for about 2 seconds, and then I can record the number that I'm picking. So in this case, the quantity to pick is 10. Maybe we don't have all 10 available, so I'm going to just pick 8, and then I'm going to hit OK. So that's now updated that item. Now, because the other items are in different bins, I can't just scan the other item. I need to tell it where I'm pulling those other items from. Now, just to show you, I'm going to go ahead and scan one of the other items, and you'll see that it pops up and says, hey, there's no match for that. That item doesn't exist in the current bin that you're standing at. So let us know what bin you're actually at, and we'll go ahead and update that information. So now I'm going to scan into another bin. So I walked to a different location, scanned which bin I'm in front of, and now I can start picking which items I'm pulling out of that bin. So in this case, I'm going to grab the 7001. Again, it's going to pop up a picture for about 2 seconds, and then I go ahead and enter the quantity. So we have all of these, so I'm going to go ahead and enter my 5. I'm going to walk to my next bin, scan it, and then I'm going to go ahead and scan the last item for that bin. And then it's going to, again, pop up a picture, tell me how many are you scanning or how many are you picking. I'm going to say 5, and then I'm done. So I can go ahead and close out of this order. I could optionally post. So if I wanted to, I could have posted from that sales document. But before I do that, I want to show you inside of NAV what has happened. So we'll go ahead and open up Dynamics NAV. And from my sales order list, I can get to that sales order. So I'll go ahead and open up that card. And this is the sales document. So SO1003, the 3 items I have. And then I'm going to go ahead and come on my lines and scroll over a little bit to our quantity to ship. And so you can see the 8, 5, and 5. So before, these were all blank. They were all 0. When I pulled it up on the handheld, 0, 0, 0. As I enter information on the handheld, it is updating these fields. So now that I've recorded that, somebody in my office can see that I have gone ahead and packaged those up, and then they can process the shipment. Now I could have posted right from the sales document from the handheld if I wanted to. That's just up to you on whether your warehouse employees decide they want to post or not, but that option is available. And just to go ahead and pull that up, I want to make sure everyone can see this. I'll go ahead and scan back into that document, and again, it's going to pull up now with the 8, 5, and 5. So it knows that I've already recorded that I'm picked this amount of product. Now I can always change it, so I have the little 3 dots there on the right, but we're not going to get into that just yet. So I'm going to click on the menu button. And when I do that, it's going to show me a list of menu choices. Now I could either license plate this, so I can take those items, group them together, and add a barcode for the entire package. I can add an external document number, or I can post. And so when I post, now I'm posting the shipment, the quantity to ship. So those are the options I can do here. I'm not going to do this. I like my sample data the way it is, so I'm going to leave it there for now. But that's a quick overview, a quick look at the barcode handheld device usage. Again, today we just looked at the sales processing, but as you can see from the handheld device image, there's a lot of choices here that I could pick from. So I can do just item inquiry, I can pull my license plates, I can record consumption and output for production, I can do my PO receiving, picks, putaways, depends on your warehouse functionality on what level of information you do, and I can also do an inventory count. So a lot of great features here, great product. So if you are wanting to get into barcode scanning, you want to take your ability to automate and make your data more accurate by just using scanning, give me a call. Reach out to us. I'd love to talk to you about it. I'd love to show you more detail about this product and what it can do for you. We're going to pop up the phone number and my email so that you can reach out to me. But other than that, I hope you have a great day. Thank you very much.